The unseen influence of status and networks, leveraging who you know and how you're perceived. The entrepreneurial world, for all its talk of meritocracy, often plays a more subtle game. Sometimes, when it comes to deciding who gets a chance, who gets funded, or who gets hired, prestige and perception can surprisingly outweigh pure competence. This uncomfortable truth was starkly illuminated by a 2016 study from England's Social Mobility Commission. The research uncovered a startling fact. Graduates interviewing for coveted investment banking positions in London were often rejected if they dared to wear brown shoes instead of black. Why? Because within the rigid confines of banking culture, brown shoes were interpreted as a subtle, yet powerful, signal of lower social status. Employers subtly, or not so subtly, used this status signal to determine if candidates were truly right for the position, beyond their resume qualifications. While this might sound like a permanent barrier for anyone not born into a privileged lineage, there's good news. You absolutely don't need a noble birth certificate to understand and adapt to the unspoken rules of fitting in, both professionally and socially. Tristan Walker, the visionary founder of Walker & Co., provides a brilliant example of this. Despite his humble beginnings, he attended a prestigious boarding school on scholarship. While there, he didn't just absorb academic lessons. He became a keen observer. He meticulously watched how the affluent lived, how they conversed, how they carried themselves, and how they interacted. This immersive experience allowed him to learn and adapt, granting him the invaluable status, unfair advantage of knowing how to navigate and blend seamlessly into diverse social groups. If you find yourself not at the very top of the social ladder, or perhaps unsure how to climb it, cultivating excellent connections with the right individuals becomes an immensely powerful unfair advantage. To truly grasp this, it's helpful to consider the extremes of how financial success manifests. Some individuals possess the capacity to provide invaluable guidance, open doors to incredible opportunities, and even offer direct assistance when it's most needed. Forging genuine connections with these individuals can be transformative. Consider the remarkable trajectory of Snapchat creator Evan Spiegel. Through his wealthy and well-connected family, Spiegel was introduced to Pete Wendell, a renowned venture investor. This single introduction became a cascade of opportunity. Wendell, in turn, introduced Spiegel to titans of industry like former Google CEO Eric Schmidt, YouTube co-founder Chad Hurley, and Intuit Software co-founder Scott Cook. Cook, in particular, became a crucial mentor to Spiegel and eventually provided vital early funding for Snapchat. Imagine the incredible acceleration that such a network provides, turning a promising idea into a multi-billion-dollar reality in record time. You don't need Evan Spiegel's pre-existing network to reap the substantial rewards of making connections. The key is to strategically place yourself in environments where meaningful interactions can occur, be it a specialized school program, an industry conference, a co-working space, or even a social situation where like-minded individuals gather. In these settings, you can begin to establish a robust network of contacts who can genuinely assist in propelling you towards success. But here's the critical caveat. These connections must be real. Superficial networking yields superficial results. Invest the time in cultivating genuine relationships and, crucially, always seek out ways to assist your new relationships while they, in turn, support you. Reciprocity is the bedrock of a powerful network. How to leverage status and networks. Here's how you can actively develop and wield your status and networks' unfair advantage, even if you're starting with little. Understand the unwritten rules of status. Observe and adapt. Pay attention to the subtle cues, communication styles, and unspoken norms within the circles you want to enter: professional, industry-specific, social. How do people dress, speak, interact? Learn to adapt without losing your authenticity. Invest in presentation. While wealth isn't required, present yourself professionally and thoughtfully. This includes appropriate attire, clear communication, and demonstrating respect for others' time. Cultivate your reputation, your personal brand, how others perceive your reliability. Integrity and competence is a powerful form of status. Consistently deliver on your promises and be known for positive attributes. Strategic networking, building your own web. Identify key individuals, connectors. Who are the influential people in your desired industry? Who seems to know everyone? Make a conscious effort to identify and learn about them. Targeted outreach. Instead of mass networking, focus on quality. Research individuals, find common ground, and craft personalized outreach messages that explain why you want to connect and how you might add value. Offer value first. The most effective networking is not about what you can get, but what you can give. Offer your skills, make introductions for others, share valuable information, or provide genuine support. Givers gain. Attend the right events, virtually or in person. Go to industry conferences, workshops, meetups, and online webinars where your target network congregates. Participate actively and engage thoughtfully. Leverage existing connections. Don't underestimate your current network. Ask for introductions to people they know who might be relevant to your goals. A warm introduction is always more powerful than a cold outreach. Nurturing your network for long-term gain. Stay in touch thoughtfully. Don't just reach out when you need something. Share relevant articles, congratulate them on successes, or simply check in periodically. Be reciprocal. If someone helps you, find a way to reciprocate. Introduce them to someone useful, offer your expertise, or send a thoughtful thank you. Build authentic relationships. The strongest networks are built on genuine trust and mutual respect, not transactional exchanges. Focus on building real rapport. Provide updates, briefly. Keep your key contacts informed about your progress. They are more likely to support you if they see you're actively working towards your goals. By understanding the subtle but potent influence of status and proactively cultivating a robust and authentic network, you transform these often unseen forces into powerful unfair advantages, dramatically accelerating your access to resources. The fundamental takeaway is this: life isn't always fair, but that doesn't mean you're powerless. Quite the opposite. Every single one of us possesses a unique blend of these advantages, often inherited or stumbled upon, waiting to be identified and leveraged. The truly successful don't just work hard. They play to their strengths, understanding that their inherent advantages provide the launchpad for their efforts. Don't feel disempowered by the successes of others, or by what you perceive you lack. Instead, look inward and around you. What unique assets do you bring to the table? What is your personal combination of miles? By consciously recognizing, nurturing, and strategically deploying your own unfair advantages, you can dramatically level the playing field, accelerate your progress, and transform your entrepreneurial dreams into tangible realities. Remember, the journey to success is rarely a straight line, but by combining your unwavering dedication with the power of your own unfair advantages, you're not just working harder, you're working smarter with an edge that truly makes the difference. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey. Now, go forth and unleash your unfair advantage.
Thank you for watching. Please help us rate this video and give it a thumbs up to support the channel.